Welcome to the A to Z Trivia Challenge. There are 26 general knowledge questions, each beginning with a different letter. Question 1 begins with the letter A and question 26 Z. Ready? Let's start. Beginning with the letter A. Which Star Wars character's most famous line was, "It's a trap"? That was Admiral Akbar. B is for which city in Spain is famous for its lively promenade called La Rambla? The city is Barcelona. Next, and beginning with the letter C, what former supersonic jet airliner was used for commercial travel at speeds of around 1,350 miles per hour? That was Concorde. Beginning with the letter D, what was the name of the computer that beat Grandmaster Garry Kasparov in a game of chess? The computer was called Deep Blue. E is for which British city's tram system has stops named Haymarket, St Andrew's Square and Foot of the Walk? You would find them in Edinburgh. F is for in the human skeleton, what's the medical name for the thigh bone? That's the femur. And G is for what unit of heredity forms part of a chromosome? That's a gene. Beginning with the letter H. Which plant in the borage family is known for its cherry vanilla scented flowers? It's known as the Heliotropium arborescens. Next, beginning with the letter I. Lou Ferrigno famously played what character throughout the 1980s? He played the Incredible Hulk. And J is for which British actress, who died in 2023, won her first Oscar for her performance as Gudrun in the 1971 film Women in Love? That was Glenda Jackson. And beginning with the letter K, which Prague-born author of novels and short stories written in German wrote America? And that was Franz Kafka. Beginning with the letter L, what island in the Bristol Channel is known for its puffing population? The island is Lundy. And M is for what decorative technique often applied to paper or eggs involves creating a pattern of swirling colours? The technique is marbling. Beginning with the letter N, What edible cactus pads, common in Mexican cuisine, have a slightly tart flavor and are often used in salads, tacos, and stews? They're called nopales. I'm beginning with the letter O. The name of what imperial unit of weight is commonly abbreviated to the letters OZ? That's the ounce. Beginning with the letter P. The 1956 stage musical My Fair Lady by Lerner and Loewe is an adaptation of which play by George Bernard Shaw? The play is Pygmalion. Q is for which group formed by John Lennon in Liverpool in 1956 eventually evolved into the Beatles? That was the Quarrymen. Beginning with the letter R. Which British actor won an Oscar for his supporting role as a Soviet agent in the 2015 film Bridge of Spies? That's Mark Rylance. And beginning with the letter S. What is the term for the small decorative pieces applied to pottery or for the stems of plants like parsley and rosemary? They're called sprigs. And T is for what Bryce Courtney novel based on the character PK shares its name with the concept of a single person's strength? The novel is called The Power of One. Beginning with the letter U. What purple yam native to the Philippines has a sweet, nutty flavor and is often used in desserts, ice creams, and beverages? That's the ube. Beginning with the letter V. Who had a hit with Jump? Van Halen. Nearly there, but before we finish, the next quiz is a good one. Subscribe now so you're ready for it. Okay, now where were we? And W is for which long poem by T.S. Eliot, first published in 1922, is set out in 5 parts, with the first part entitled The Burial of the Dead? The Wasteland. Beginning with the letter X. Name the rapper and host of Pimp My Ride. Exhibit. He hosted the show on MTV from 2004 to 2007. Beginning with the letter Y. In the USA, what color are school buses? They are yellow. Lastly, beginning with the letter Z. In 1969, who had a hit within the year 2525? That was Zager and Evans.